Hello friends, my name is August and welcome to my Eurovision Boppery channel where I react, rate and predict how this year's entries into Eurovision will do in the semi versus the grand finale. If you want to skip straight to the reaction, please check the timestamps below. I'll just want to give a little bit intro about Serbia. Serbia used to be one of the powerhouses, especially when it was together with Montenegro, but even afterwards, winning the contest in 2007. Since 2012-ish, it's been a little bit up and down, where they've kind of averaged out mid-table, around 14, 15, 17, 18, quite a few times. Constructor doing super well in 2022, and then last year failing to qualify. Currently, there's some issues on a national level. There's a lot of protests against the government. There has been, at least, over the last few years. And the broadcaster is associated with the government. So a lot of artists don't want to participate in the contest associated with that. So it might be trickier for Serbia to muster up the same talent that they used to deliver for Eurovision. But let's check out. Today we'll be reacting to Serbia's entry for Eurovision, and it's Lavina singing the song Kraj Mene, which means by my side. Apparently it's a metal band, so let's see what they've got. Nu kör vi. Okay, that's a hand. It starts off quite, that's a visual. Wow. He's walking like bent over, like he's really suffering. The background vocals gives kind of an airy feel as well. Wow. This is real art. Like such an intense performer. He's a real pro. Like the angst is really coming through. I don't know what's up with the production because it feels like his voice is very low. I mean, his whispering, wow. Yeah, like now the music is kind of drowning his voice. But this is cool. I love his outfit. It's very extra. Oh. This is more like an intimate section. It feels like he's talking about how hard things are. And back to the chorus. Yeah, it has a hook. I love his voice. Like it has a really emotional tonality to it. Well, yeah. Okay, I don't love that so much. I'm not really a metal fan. But the originality is off the charts. This will definitely stand out. I kind of really like the melody of the chorus. The staging is nothing special, it's just the band rocking out, but the performance are very like consistent with, oh, wow, that's an ending. Wow, I feel like I need to take a breather after that. That's intense. So what do I think? The song, oh, I'm not a metal fan, and but I can tell that it's a good one. Like, I understand why this won. It won by a full score from both jury and public. It really leaves a mark. It stands out. Let's have a look at the lyrics. Speaking of the song, I'll just go through the first bit. By my side, and it took me a while to sink back into the arms of a habit so vile. Unaware you opened my heart. Gave it away, no second thought, just as I could rip it apart. Wow. Yeah. Like, there's some poetry in here. Like, this is obviously the translation, but it's a love song. It's a not a happy one, which I you can kind of guess from the vibe of the song. Um, how do I show you just how much I care? But even then, sooner or later, I'll tear everything down. Okay, so it's about really loving someone and about not being great at how to love someone. I still hold a place for you by my side, but this one sided love still breaks me inside. Can you see my pain, feel our divide? The more I give, the less you have me. Yeah, that's some beautiful lyrics. It just, and the essence of it comes across, the struggle, the pain. This would be one of those songs that I would appreciate subtitles to because I think the poetry is kind of beautiful. So the song, because it's not really my cup of tea, as the lyrics elevate it, and I do find that there's a hook in the melody, so I'll give it a 3 stars. It's in the middle for me. And the vocals, like they're really effective, powerful. I'll give that a 4 star. I don't know why I don't want to give it a 5 star because they're really intense, but it's a 4 star from me. The performance as well, I'd say 4 stars. The staging, like what kind of staging do you expect with this? Like you don't expect anything beyond the band rocking out, but it feels like the staging doesn't add anything extra to the song and the performance. So it's a 3 stars for me. And then the overall judgment of the song. It's a tricky one because like it definitely has an impact. I just don't know if it's a good one. It's there's so much angst and pain in there, and it's such a heavy listen, and it takes quite a long time for the song to climax. It's definitely memorable. I think this is a love or hated entry. It's very Marmite. It's got its audience. I kind of have to give it a 4. I thought I would give it a 3, but there's so many good elements to this. Even though it's not a song I would listen to, it's still pretty brilliant, all of it. So yeah, that's my rating. And then how does this do with the odds and the scoreboard? So with the odds, where do we have Serbia? 24th. So that means it's probably a borderline qualifier. But I think this will have diehard fans. Okay, I don't know how many people into, I guess, heavy metal are watching Eurovision, but the ones that are will definitely pick up the phone. So I feel like this won't have mainstream appeal, but amongst its small target group, it will collect votes. It will struggle more with the juries, but I still think it will qualify thanks to diehard fans. Looking at the scoreboard, we have it in 16th place. That's not bad. Okay, maybe it's lower than in the odds because its chance of winning are just not there because the juries won't rate this that high and it doesn't have the broad appeal that it needs to. But it obviously is appreciated in the fandom being on 16th place. So yeah, this is a pretty short qualifier. Where will it end up in the final? Somewhere in bottom 10, I'd say. It won't threaten the top 15 is my guess. So I'll give it maybe 17th, 18th place, just about where Serbia has been. Unless they do something Bambi Thug-ish with the staging. That's the only caveat, because I think that's what they could elevate the most. So that's my take on Serbia's entry for Eurovision this year. Please let me know what you think. Are you a diehard Lavina fan? Do you agree, disagree with some of my takes? Let me know. I'd love to hear from you. And please like and subscribe. It helps the channel immensely. And I hope to see you in another reaction video. Whew.